For all the work that goes into developing infotainment systems, a lot of them just plain suck. They're slow and laggy, just like the way I talk apparently, and cause all sorts of headaches. So let's take a look at the worst of the worst. The tide is slowly turning for Subaru's StarLink system, and the latest version is lightning quick and easy to use. But until the new Crosstrek and Outback hit the market later this year, its availability is limited to the Impreza, leaving the rest of the pack with the same old system that's probably best described as pure butt. If there's one system that proves you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, it's Mazda Connect. The interface is actually pretty easy to use despite looking outdated and juvenile, but the console-mounted controller can be finicky to use at times, and the fact that the touchscreen is locked out once the car gets rolling is super frustrating. Difficult to navigate menus, a confusing interface, and a complete lack of responsiveness make Volvo's Sensus system painful to use, not to mention more than a little distracting. Its big display and touch-first interface should make it a home run, but the execution is more like striking out on a bunt attempt. Lexus's design language is as futuristic as it is beautiful, but the brand's N-Form infotainment system is anything but on both counts. The interface looks even more outdated than Mazda's, but worst of all, it goes without a touchscreen in favor of a touchpad on the console that's tricky to master and anything but rewarding once you do. On the bright side, it's better than the stupid joystick they used to use, but this thing is definitely a miss. The good news is Infiniti's InTouch system lives up to its name with not one but two touch-sensitive screens. But that's about where the positives end, with way too much overlap between the two and quite a bit of lag when scrolling from one to the other. Of course, dishonorable mentions have to be made to systems from Mercedes-Benz and Audi, among others, that, while pretty solid overall, aren't touch capacitive. And with that, our list of the worst infotainment systems on the market is over, proving that awkward and laggy are terms that aren't just reserved for describing Craig Cole. And speaking of Craig, to check out all his latest antics, as well as the latest news and reviews from AutoGuide.com, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.